Hello everyone, it is Foulplay here, back for match 3 of this modern league. On Bagels, of course. Currently 2-0. We won the die roll here up against Ghost. Hand is very serviceable. We're going to keep it. We're going to get into the game. So we do have an evasive piece. We do have a totem armor piece, both of which are very nice. And we also get, a good decent amount of card draw late game if we can stick one of these core spirit dancers and start playing some auras. So pretty decent 7. Windswept Teeth. Alright. Is this a devoted combo deck? Into Breeding Pool. Noble Hierarch. Spirits. So we need to make the decision here whether or not we want to cast Core Spirit Dancer into essentially just a 1-for-1. I don't think we do. I'm guessing this is Spirits. I'm going to let this come in tapped. I'm just going to Spider Umbra here and attack for 2. And then next turn I can Spirit Dancer plus Gristbone, and if I deal with that Spirit Dancer, I can then Spirit Dancer plus another aura in the following turn after that as well. See what they do. Well, there's the Skyclave, so that's alright. So, decent call on our part. That would have looked like a lot worse if they had Spell Queller. So, Core Spirit Dancer down. We're never enchanting the Core Spirit Dancer on a deck, which can just, exile our Spirit Dancer on our auras. And all of our auras will then fall to the bin. So, we're just going on the Scout attack. See what they do. So not a bad turn 2 for our opponent there, but a pretty reasonable turn 3 there. I would have liked to have drawn an aura then, rather than just another mana source. Moorland Haunt, so it's pretty much confirming spirits to me. Alright, and attacking with Exalted for 3? Yeah, sure. That's fine. What are we facing? A collected company here? The top of our library, not even slightly helpful there. Alright, here comes the collected company. What rubbish are they going to get out? Alright, there's a Skyclave and a Glasspool Mimic, so they eat Gristbone and Core Spirit Dancer. That's very disgusting. And eat the Scout on the chump block here as well. Alright. Let's leave this Core Spirit Dancer in hand. It's only worse if they have Spell Queller, which they haven't cast yet this game. So it'd literally be a top decked card. So we're going to be taking the hurt now. Alright, we'll just take the 6. Hopefully we get a good turn next turn and they've run out of gas. If not, we might be looking to sideboard. Oh my god, you serious? Let's attack with the Bogles, see what happens. Chump block with Spell Queller, a second collected company. God, I hope they hit a million Skyclaves here, just so I don't have to deal with them anymore. Well, there's the third one, and a Selfless Spirit. You're fresh out of luck, buddy. You've got no targets, you've got no value. They do, however, have a Chump block. What, 10 damage on board? Man, this is going to have to be a really good Core Spirit Dancer next turn. So we can do Spirit Dancer into Ethereal Armor Daybreak. And live. Start gaining some life. Alright, they're just looking for lords now to finish us off this turn. Alright, well. You know, we didn't see a single aura in, what was it, 5 cards there, so, oh well. Hushbringer good. Heroic Intervention not actually too bad. They all, like, essentially negate the Skyclave effect, right? Which could be pretty handy. So I don't... Gadok Teague does stop Collected Company, and with the Spirits deck, a lot of the time, unlike humans, their creatures aren't like that powerful or that synergistic with each other that they get that much explosiveness out of their deck or that much card quality out of their deck. And the way they get card quality is usually from Collected Company. So I think Gadok Teague would be a reasonable sideboard in. I'm not quite sure what I'd sideboard out to allow for it. I think we're bringing in Hushbringers, which are like a very good efficiency swap for Core Spirit Dancer. Maybe we can bring in like one Gadok Teague for the 4th Core Spirit Dancer, keep the same number of creatures. I don't really love removing all my copies of Path. Like, killing a Drogskull Captain could be very important, but also Heroic Intervention seems very good against Skyclave. The downside of Heroic Intervention, though, is I do have to leave mana up, which could be bad. Maybe just like 2 copies of Heroic Intervention, and then we can look to trim on a weaker aura like Grispoon. Gonna have to be careful with what hands we like keep though. Alright, hand looks good. I say, as soon as we draw like a gas hand. Opponent mulliganing to 6. Alright. No turn 2 Skyclave, please. Please, no turn 2 Skyclave. I have a family. Alright, so Burgle down. Step 1 complete. Obviously, like, a Hushbringer hand would just be incredible as well, but we don't have that just yet. Mausoleum Wanderer. Well, all of a sudden, our Heroic Intervention's looking a decent chunk worse to me. We can All That Glitters, attack for 2 here. We can... If we All That Glitters, it's less damage. But it also like makes our following turns easier, where we can either cast Daybreak or cast like Rancor, hold up Heroic Intervention, something along those lines. I think we're probably best assuming Heroic Intervention is going to be quite bad here, and we're probably best going aggressive. Our opponent's already taken 3 damage from their land here. We've got to be careful though, we don't have First Strike in this hand except for Daybreak. Alright, so no blowout from Mutagenic Growth, so that is nice. Supreme Phantom down. Opponent gets to attack for 3. Whoa! No attack. 4 cards in hand, so if I All That Glitters, that gives me a 7/5. Big enough to punch through, and then if they Skyclave, I can Daybreak next turn. Alright, I like the aggressiveness of this route. We get to attack for like another 7 next turn as well, but with First Strike, so Really strong, and like if they deal with all that glitters, they like still have a giant problem in Rancor. So I think if they have this Skyclave, they'll probably just take the Rancor and then look to take the all that glitters and shrink my creature down. Maybe they take Rancor. Rancor's the title line. Feel like it's slightly less obvious, but maybe I'm just like underestimating other people. Oh wow. Glasspool Shore into Noble Hierarch? Well, we just get the win off that. Sure. I'll take 3 damages. That's so good. We just have like lethal on board already, but a 1 mana disenchant might get us. 1 mana white disenchant. Alright, so we win that one. Heroic Intervention looks quite bad in the face of Mausoleum Wanderer. I think we still... Maybe we want it less. Given our opponent is now on the play. Alright, let's sideboard it out. I might be overthinking the card. It seems better on the play than on the draw, but it seems like very bad on the draw. Well, we started in a second Teague and a Griff Spoon for it. And that was one of our 2 Teagues and our only Griff Spoon in the list. So, suppose we can know if it comes up. Alright, this hand's good. We're going to keep. It's just got to be the Spirit Mantle here. Hushbringer is our best card. Daybreak's like our next best card. If we want to get like super greedy, we actually could have shipped the Bogle there. That might not have been too bad of a decision actually. That seems reasonable. Right, so Bogle down. Any action. Alright. Some action. Some description of action. Drogskull Captain. You got it. Just one time, man. Just one time. Alright, let's get in for 2 damage here. My opponent's best play might be something like a Glasspool Mimic into a second Drogskull Captain. Did I leave my paths in my sideboard? No, they're in the deck. Okay. Well, they could just be like turned completely off here. It really sucks we didn't get our second land drop there. If we got our second land drop, we probably would have just won the game by slamming Hushbringer, but alas, not to be on this case. Alright, there's the Glasspool Mimic. We did call it. Hallowed Fountain and tapped, 3 cards in hand, attack for 4. Alright, we're going to take a bit of damage here. We're not going to be able to attack. Please show me land. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. I have like a real big feeling that if I leave back chump blockers, they're just gonna like if I make a 3/3, their creature's either gonna be bigger or they're gonna interact with the board. That makes leaving back chump blockers bad. I think probably the best line is to just Rancor here, attack, offer the trade with our opponent. And like they might do this if they think, oh yeah, I'll get the Spider Umbra and then I can Skyclave and get the Rancor. Alright, so they didn't do it. I feel like that'd be a misplay for them, particularly if we draw our mana and then just jam Hushbringer and then shut off the rest of their hand. But at least we're aggressive on that line too. So, triple Drogskull Captain. Attack for 8. Or is he going to attack for 6? Okay, no, he's attacking for 8. 2 cards left in hand. Alright, Mana Source. It's like Daybreak or Bust at this point. You're kidding me, dude. Alright, well, if we were able to empty our hand, we would have had this one, but we didn't get there, so... Opponent with the lucky blank on the Hushbringer there, I guess. I guess the Hushbringer didn't do anything. It was just the tempo from the Force, I suppose, and us not hitting our land drop. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's match, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to let me know down below. If you're new, be sure to subscribe for daily content. Thanking you all. I'll see you next time.